Hello there and welcome to another Icon update on Pleasure Beach Experience. Today we're at the Pleasure Beach to pick up our season passes, so of course we're going to film you an Icon update as well. And as we can see here, some of the launch section is being loaded onto the back of the truck, ready to be taken into the construction site. Also, it's worth pointing out that the car park is now really empty, which means most of the track is on site. So we'll have a walk around the perimeter of the park and see what we can see from the promenade and other areas from outside of the Pleasure Beach on the public walkways. So taking a look at Icon from a different angle, we can see that there's some track work going on. It's difficult to say exactly what they're doing from this far away. They might be tightening up the bolts or just doing some other general track work. It's difficult to see from this far away really. But as we can see that this part of Icon is now complete, along with the rest of the ride. It's going on really well and is almost at the point of completion now. I'm just going to zoom out because there's a bus coming. So yeah, if I zoom back in on Icon, we can see that this section of the track is now complete, and it's going to be really good flying past the big one, past Skyforce, past Big Dipper. It's going to be an interesting section of the ride, and it's good to see that it's nice and visible from outside of the park as well. It's also going to be interesting to walk under Skyforce as it whizzes around over our heads as it's open. So we're not sure when Icon's going to open. I'm not sure when the testing's going to begin, but at a guess the testing will start sometime in February, maybe late February, maybe early March. It's really difficult to say at this point as we don't actually know what the opening date is. Either way, I'm really excited about getting on Icon, and I'm just really excited to get into the park next week and take a look at Icon from all the existing attractions. It's going to be so good to be going on the likes of the big one, Big Dipper, Skyforce, and just see how close Icon actually gets to those attractions. Also, it's worth mentioning that next week me and Becca are in Blackpool from Thursday, so we'll be bringing you regular updates from the Pleasure Beach of Icon's construction, of anything that we can see, also of the rides testing ready for the new season. Now it's time to move on and take another look at Icon from a different angle. So to take a slightly different look at Icon from the promenade, here we can see that the track work is taking place, but the one thing I do want to focus on here is just how close the track gets to itself. It's just going to be amazing to have all those interactions and near misses. As a coaster enthusiast, it's kind of like the thing you'd create on Roller Coaster Tycoon, a coaster that goes in and out of the existing attractions and gets really close to them, and as we would call head choppers and near misses, it's just going to be amazing. As you may have seen on Pleasure Beach's Facebook, they released a 360 video of this area. Check it out if you haven't already seen it. You get to see just how close Icon gets to the existing attractions and to itself, and also how the support structure has been designed that it leaves the walkways clear, and also, as we can see, the steeplechase sign, which I know a lot of you were worried about, is still there, and once in the park it will be still unobstructed. You'll still be able to see it in clear view despite Icon being in that area. So again, check out Pleasure Beach's 360 video and you'll see just how good the support structure is for this section of Icon and how it keeps the walkways and the steeplechase sign and everything else clear around that area. It's really impressive how they've done it. So it's time to move on for another angle of Icon. We're about to see two of Icon's launch track sections being taken into the park. How exciting is this as a Pleasure Beach fan to see? So to finish today's Pleasure Beach Experience Icon update, we'll have one last look at the track from the railway bridge. There is plenty of work going on towards the launch area, as we've seen the launch track being delivered into the park. But that is pretty much going to finish today's Icon update. Like I said earlier in the update, we will have more updates coming next week on Thursday and Friday before the Pleasure Beach opens. But for now, I want to thank you all for watching this Pleasure Beach Experience Icon update, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.